You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin.
In one of the weirdest and most extreme mainstream films I've seen in my film critic career, nay, my life, Demi Moore is featured giving her all, and Margaret Qualley is the supporting role right next to her in the unprecedented new film release, The Substance, in theaters since September 20th. Moore is Elizabeth Sparkle, a faded Los Angeles-based former movie star reduced to an exercise show that is plunging in the ratings, much to the chagrin of network exec Harvey, Dennis Quaid, as you've never seen him before. Harvey decides to fire Elizabeth and replace her with someone younger. To add to her misery, Liz has a horrific auto accident the same day, but after being checked out as uninjured, a young doctor directs her to The Substance, an off-the-grid injectable drug ritual that will make her young, as portrayed by Margaret Qualley, for 7 days, and back to her older self for 7 days. She names her new persona Sue, taking over her old show, and becomes a media sensation. This makes her less inclined to go back to old Liz as she begins to step beyond the 7 days, but there is a price to pay. Wowza, this film is weird in good and bad ways. I'm not a horror fan, so the gore and the needles and the ooze wasn't to my taste. But the symbolic elements of the Los Angeles media industry, represented by Quaid, and their general treatment of women as discardable is telling in top-level performances by Moore and Qualley, and gets right to its laudable point, despite meandering and over-plotting that could have used some trimming. Another reaction to ponder: what brings folks to the movies? A case is made in this film for 1, the sensuality of young actors, and 2, monsters. There are both in this film, with the heavyweight symbolic thought processes and implications in each incarnation. Not for the squeamish and sensitive, as I plead guilty in both categories too, but definitely for an unusual feast of cinema like you've never seen before. The Substance, 4 out of 5 in theaters since September 20th. Why Demi? We never say Sami, trailer truck.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin.